This is one-on-one session with the ForumIAS founder and director 𝐂𝐡𝐚𝐬𝐈 Sinha. In this session, students are asked questions to test their preparedness for the personality test. One-on-one sessions are not mock panel sessions.
May I come in, sir?
Please come in.
Good afternoon, sir.
Have a seat.
Thank you, sir.
So, Shreya, you were from Prayagraj in
Yes.
Uttar Pradesh.
Yes, sir.
And from what I can see, you have done BTech in IT from Triple IT Vadodara.
Yes, sir.
And you have also have a MA degree in sociology.
Yes, sir.
Right? And you like to play and watch cricket. You also play cricket.
Yes, sir.
You also do anchoring at cultural events.
Yes, sir.
Who's the current captain of the women's cricket team?
Sir, it's Harmanpreet Kaur.
What have they recently achieved?
Sir, recently, the good result that we achieved was under 19 women cricket team won the first under 19 World Cup in South Africa. Then our women team won the Asia Cup that happened in Dubai. And recently, just yesterday, we lost the semis of T20 World Cup.
Shreya, what is the reason that women's cricket has not been able to get as much attention as men's cricket?
Sir, there are certain factors. One of the deep-rooted factor is the patriarchy in society. We have always went for male cricket because it is considered to be a tough game which women have not played historically as well as currently. Then, sir, the more popularity is because of the broadcasting rights, because the IPL in that case, or the big tournaments, in even smaller tournaments like the Vijay Hazare Trophy, these things are held only for male cricketers, and that is why the popularity is there.
What can be done to increase this popularity in your opinion?
Sir, the first step that BCCI has already taken is organizing Women IPL. Its rights have recently been sold to four or five major teams, plus the broadcasting rights have also been sold. And other than that, they are the awareness is a major thing that can go a long way. Like the hashtag on social media of Blue Nose No Gender is promoting women cricket. Apart from this, right from the bottom at training and providing grounds to women players.
What can the state do? What can the state do to promote it? Can the state also do something?
Sir, the state can help in breaking gender stereotypes so that more women and more girls can come into sports in general. Then, sir, apart from that, more employment opportunities can be created for sports women in general, so that they can take it as their professional career rather than going for something in studies or which has a job perspective.
You have a BTech degree in information technology.
Yes, sir.
Tell me why do we have IT behemoths, TCS, Wipro, Infosys even listed on the NASDAQ? Why don't we have an Indian Microsoft or an Indian WhatsApp?
Sir, there are multiple reasons for that. The first one is because they started early and they covered that market where other major...
No, but product can be made any day.
Yes, sir.
A new product can be created every day. You could say that about the services sector, that they started early and they've been providing services. But this product innovation can be done by very new people.
So the innovation curriculum in US in general is quite advanced with compared to India.
What is the reason?
Sir, right from their curriculum, innovation is present. Like in schools, they are allowed to take different fields, different subjects. But in India
Okay,
here...
that is one reason, that curriculum. School education is destroying us. Okay, I'll buy that. What are the reasons?
So the infrastructure and the atmosphere there, like the Silicon
IT does
Valley.
not need much infrastructure. You just need a laptop. You don't need to have a huge plant to have your product.
So, but
WhatsApp was sold to Facebook for, as far as I can remember, for $19 billion. It hardly had a handful of people behind it. It does not need a huge setup. The number of people that can probably fit into this room.
Sorry, sir, then I'll need to study more on that.
You worked on blockchain. I am not from technical background. I don't understand technology. I'm an old man. Can you explain to me in layman terms what is blockchain technology?
So, blockchain in layman terms is like a digital ledger where we store.
What is a ledger? I don't understand a ledger.
Sir, you can understand it in a form of a database where we store information. Whatever is happening.
You mean like a register?
Yes, sir. It is a register where virtual register where we store information of any transaction that is happening, and then this information is stored in one block which is connected to other blocks through a chain, and all these blocks have a unique identity number, as well as the next block in the chain has the previous one's unique ID, and that is why any tampering when is done is registered, and we can detect that, and hence it is tamper proof.
Are you suggesting that each block will exactly say one ledger entry or something? Does it work like that?
Many transactions can be saved in one block. Yes, sir.
What is big data?
So big data is a huge chunk of data that cannot be computed on a single machine, the daily use laptops or computers. Large amount of data.
Are there any other properties of big data?
So I cannot remember it right now.
What we are talking right now, and there are machines recording it, is it also big data according to you?
Yes, sir. Probably it is big data too. So sorry, sir, I'm not very.
What is quantum computing?
So quantum computing is the computing that happens on the 0 or 1 level, and so instead of qubits are used in quantum computing. So this is what
qubits. How many bits are there in the qubit?
Sir, I'm not very sure.
You've taken sociology as an optional subject also?
Yes, sir.
Who's your favorite sociologist?
Sir, 𝐿 Srinivas is my favorite sociologist.
Tell me, there are some people who say that for some people the caste becomes invisible, and for other section of people the caste becomes very visible. What is the meaning of this? In what context is it said?
Sir, today there is a complex mix of caste and class in Indian society. So people who have a higher class in society, there are instances where caste does not matter to them, and hence it is invisible for them. But at the same time, people who are gaining through this caste complexity in society, the caste arrangement, for them the caste becomes very visible. Plus the underprivileged who are bearing the burden of double marginalization, which is poverty as well as the caste. So for them the caste is very much visible.
And what is the reason that earlier even land-owning communities, they did not want to be called as backwards? Now they are also wanting, there's a race to the bottom. They want to be classified as backward castes for the purpose of reservation. What is the reason behind this?
So the race to the bottom is to extract more benefits out of the affirmative action that the government is providing. And earlier it used to be because of the social prestige, but now the material positions that people are getting is more important in society, as today we have a capitalist society that we live in, and people want goods and money, and that is why there is a race to the bottom to get these benefits of jobs and education institutions, etc.
We often hear of the term Amrit Kal. What time period does it denote, Amrit Kal?
So it is India's from 75th year of independence to 100th year of independence. These 25 years have been denoted as the Amrit Kal.
Some people are saying that, so India had the most number of babies that were produced way back in 2003. After that, every year, the number of children that is born every year is reducing. We peaked somewhere in 2003 at a national level when in that year, we had the maximum number of childbirths. After that, it is going down. What is the reason behind this?
Sir, India has been working on decreasing its fertility rates. So many government programs and awareness steps have been taken in this regard, and that is why this fertility rate is coming down and less babies are being born.
So one argument that is given is, if you see by government's own admissions, that why the number of childbirths or why people are having lesser children, government is by its own admission, it has come to certain conclusion. Of course, the government programs are there. Is something else.
So, one such reason that comes to my mind is the cost of living and raising a child is getting costlier day by day, and that is why people are trying to bear less children so that they can provide a good standard of living.
And what role has the state played in accelerating this?
Sir, I'm not very sure of that. Sorry, I have to read more on that.
Difference between e-governance and m-governance.
Sir, e-governance is the electronic governance that is present on the internet, and sir, m-governance is the mobile governance which people can get benefit of different initiatives, etc. through their mobile phones.
Which is better?
So, m-governance is more of a sub-part of e-governance itself, and since in India...
Why m-governance has been so successful?
So, because the reach of mobile phones in everyday home.
Reach and penetration of mobile telephone is much wider than that of computers.
Yes, sir.
What is the other reason?
So, it can be used anywhere, anytime. People don't carry their computers or laptops everywhere, but they always have their mobile phones.
Another reason?
So, I'm not able to remember.
Shreya, what is your motivation for preparing for the civil services?
Sir, this exam, the need of this exam is regarding a person who has a understanding of many subjects and not a very expert in any one of them, and so with someone who has empathy and who wants to work for the people and society. And so I believe I have those qualities in me and I'm a good fit for this exam. Plus the diverse profiles that this job offers has motivated me to appear for this examination.
All right. Share your interviews over.
Thank you, sir.